Welcome, and thank you for attending this presentation for a change leadership strategy to cultivate a curriculum sharing culture among the Ironworker Apprenticeship faculty at Point Trotter, SAIT's satellite campus. You may remember in 2016 when NAIT had a copyright infringement issue with their Ironworker course material. At SAIT, being so reliant on the NAIT material to teach our program, we're left crippled when we were given 2 weeks' notice to redevelop and deliver new course material for the incoming students. For 6 months, the SAIT Ironworker program struggled as we tried to align our material with the course outline. Currently, we are back on track teaching from the NAIT Ironworker modules. SAIT does not have access or control to the online version of the NAIT course pack. NAIT constantly makes changes to their module to tweak it and reprint it for every intake. At SAIT, the instructors are forced to purchase a new module pack every intake to ensure we have the same one the students are working out of. With no online support, each instructor has developed their own personal database with supplemental teaching information and notes from every class. I am here today to ask for approval and support from the executive leadership team for a change leadership strategy to cultivate a curriculum sharing culture within the faculty at Point Trotter. First, we'll talk about the issue. Then we'll discuss change leadership considerations, next steps, and I'll finally close with recommendations on how to move forward. I'm looking for support by means of participation and funding as we move forward with this initiative. First, let's talk about the issue. One thing that can be said about the faculty members at SAIT is that they are definitely willing to work through any problem that arises in order to provide the best quality programming possible to our students. Utilizing the symbolic frameworks, we can structure this change initiative to continue to build off of our previous successes and incorporate a collaborative effort to continue to develop our program for the future. Administration's involvement will include demonstrating a systems thinking approach in their leadership. By encouraging collaboration between faculty, we will be able to build mutual trust as a prerequisite for positive change moving forward with this development. Students experience the inconsistencies between their courses and from intake to intake. This negatively impacts our organization's reputation. Students and industry have seen over the years that SAIT has been consistently in the graveyard of old habits. By initiating this change process, we will be able to immediately show our industry partners that we are making positive changes and steps to developing our program and our course to best serve the students involved. Issues that might arise from faculty include the fear of loss of power or position, fear of temporary incompetence, or fear of loss of personal identity when moving on to an online platform. The Center for Teaching and Learning will be a means for SAIT to train all faculty at Point Trotter to be able to confidently work collaboratively in this development. Our Information Technology Department will be a key stakeholder in this change process, as they will be there for every major deliverable as well as milestone in providing video recording platforms and shared access for faculty. With a lack of cohesion from faculty, this can ultimately harm the program and the organization's reputation. Also, what could happen if one of our faculty members had to move on and we experienced a new faculty member in their place? With no supplemental information or material, our program's development would have to start all over again. Here are some change leadership considerations. From a recent interview with our Vice President of Academic, Brad Donaldson, he was very clear that communication to him is critical in overcoming departmental silos and allowing systems thinking leadership practices to begin and take advantage of our past successes. The current culture in our department is for individuals to work independently. This negatively impacts innovation. To change to an innovative midwives culture, encouraging positive change, each topic specialist will lead the development in their preferred class and allow everyone to learn and develop together. Another consideration we have to take very seriously is the faculty are inexperienced with this online curriculum development, and they're fearful of change from current practices. This is creating barriers to our success. A systems thinking approach will also help to manage the disagreements between SATE and NATE about improvements for curriculum and continued curriculum changes between the two organizations. Let's talk about the next steps. Friday, March 23rd is the end of our current intake and the beginning of 1 week off in between intakes. This is a great opportunity to bring our team together, share the vision, and address concerns with each member. This will begin our collaborative discussion. During our break in between intakes, we will create a brainstorming session with faculty to prioritize the issues to tackle. As the next student intake begins Tuesday, April 3rd, faculty can upload course schedules, daily lesson plans, and daily class notes to the provided platform. We'll debrief on May 11th and review and organize the uploaded content developed by the instructors. The plan will be to continue this process through each intake, enhancing course material together and working collaboratively as a team. Incorporating these changes in how work is completed will contribute to a cultural shift that aligns with the institutional vision. Here are my recommendations moving forward. Senior leadership support and endorsement of this change leadership effort to develop a shared curriculum platform is required for its success. Additionally, funding to support team building events and faculty training are needed to equip the team at Point Trotter campus for success. Developing a curriculum sharing culture will require leadership recognition of participating faculty through this process, acknowledging the value added to the program through this change process. I request the first meeting be called upon by the Dean of the School of Manufacturing and Automation to display the level of engagement and support through the department. Thank you for your time, for allowing me to present this change initiative to you, and for your consideration of support for the change leadership strategy to cultivate a curriculum sharing culture among the Ironworker Apprenticeship faculty at Point Trotter. It is my belief this will be a very positive growth to our department and our organization at whole.